Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The pitch. And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out. It's his 8th home run of the year. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit.
Batting second, the designated
In there for strike one.
Brantley.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Next pitch is popped up. Verlander drifts towards it. And there are 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Michael Brantley.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Bounce to the left side. Over to McNeil. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Framber Valdez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Line drive, caught. Here's the Mets lineup now. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Mike Trout.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
A wind in the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Trout. Big time power. That one's in there, 0-1. Valdez. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Valdez checks over to first, and he's back. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Lindor over at first with one away. And he deals. And 1-2. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And a 1-2. Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And here is Brett Myers. Pena gloves it. They get the force. And the inning is over. One inning in the books here. It's the Astros 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. Top of the 2nd. And now the veteran third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2.
Verlander back to work.
Bregman.
0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And he chases that one. One out in the 2nd.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harper drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Jeremy.
And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. Swings through that one. 0-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Righty to the plate. Slow roller to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side. McNeil takes it himself, and the Astros put down in order. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Paul Myers up now for the Mets. Myers hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League.
Myers.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away to second, but way too late. Safe there. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. No outs. Runner on second. Pitch misses there, and that's ball two. Out to center. Leon settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting seventh.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Third in the NL in RBIs this year. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 1-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
A small guy to hit over 30 home runs, and he's still not done yet. That is extremely impressive.
And fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. Over to Abreu, and Betts is gone. Play made, that ends the inning. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Corey Lee. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now one away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now it's going to be Pedro Leon. Righty delivers. Late that time, and it's strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 outs. That one fouled off. This one in the air right field, and that's a foul ball. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Valdez back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And another ball. Fought off foul. Comes to 2-2. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 1.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Francisco Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to Abreu. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. And now here is Michael Brantley. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard on the ground, is short. Fires over to first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The left fielder, number 44,
Yordan Alvarez. Up next for the Astros. Leading the American League in homers coming into this one. Having a monster season. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 down, base is empty.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Queens, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
And a pitch.
Trout.
That's down and in.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next one misses. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He'll touch them all. His 31st home run of the season. It's 2-1.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
And here is Brett Myers. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First offering misses the mark.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Paul Myers up now for the Mets. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and deals.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Myers leads off second with nobody out. That's a laser base hit. Myers headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Pete Alonso. Valdez moves to first. Myers back in standing.
Alonso.
Another move to first. And he's back again. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
They say you win. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And now the lefty to the right side. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Harper.
Bryce Harper up now for the Mets. Good contact guy, good defender. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Runners on the corners, no outs. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play. With 2 strikes, some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Left-hand batter waits. Towards first. Knocks it down. Gets back to first, no problem. A run comes in on the play. Now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. The throw to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next.
Now here is Travis d'Arnaud. Grounded out his first time.
d'Arnaud.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Up next for the Mets.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Jeff McNeil stands in. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Both runners tagging. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Dives, and he can't hang on. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Lindor retired. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 4. It's the Mets 5 and the Astros 1. Welcome back. And now Alex Bregman.
Leading off for Houston, the third
baseman,
pitch. Number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that one fouled off.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Slapped foul. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
The count 1-1.
The wide to kick the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Betts is on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. In there for strike 1. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, left field. Harper under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down here 5-1. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, digging in, Mike Trout.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder.
Here comes the pitch.
Mike Trout.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Abreu. And a quick out, number 1. So up next for New York, Brett Myers. He's a guy who does it all. This to third, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one's gone. It just got out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanek. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
At the plate, Paul Myers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch inside, ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Right-handed reliever, 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Alonso in the box again, takes a strike. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan Abreu getting loose out there. Check on the runner. Myers back on a dive. Myers leads off first with one away. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. And the 0-1. That one hammered left field, way back there. And that one is out of here. Pete Alonso takes it deep, and they add a pair. It's 8-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Here's Bryce Harper.
The left fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
In the air to left center. Alvarez puts it away. 2 down. Here's Mookie now.
Mookie Betts.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the righty deals. And ball 1. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Altuve settles underneath it, squeezes it, and that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. And welcome back. New inning getting started. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Corey Lee. That's through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the pitch. Ball 1 there.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And the right-hander deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 down.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Leon stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Betts has this one sized up. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
And now Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, Travis
Stanek back to work. There's a strike. The pitch. And it's even up. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Alvarez settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and he just misses. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Fly ball down the line. Alvarez sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Mets go down quickly. And it remains an 8-1 game. Back here in Queens. And now the DH, Michael Brantley.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated.
And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts is on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. 2 down. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind and the pitch. That one missed. And a 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 2nd strikeout. Nothing doing there for Houston. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
And the right-hander back to work. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And he deals. And it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ryan Abreu appears to be getting loose. Righty to the plate. And that one missing low. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And a full count now. Liner picked on the hop at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Brett Myers.
Here's a big power threat. Brett Myers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Next pitch is popped up. Pena makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now back.
So up next,
second baseman,
Paul Myers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In the air, right field. Tucker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains an 8-1 game. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the eighth. Now it's Alex
Leading
Bregman.
off for Houston.
And here it comes.
Alex Bregman.
There's a strike. So he's back out to begin the eighth. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And a pitch. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 2. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swings through that one. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Rafael Montero. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso.
Leading up.
The line to kick the pitch.
The designated hitter.
Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one drifts inside. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now here is Harper.
The left fielder, number 3.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Harper.
Righty delivers. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. His 31st home run of the season. It's 10-1, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
Mookie Betts up now for the Mets for the 4th time tonight.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
On the ground, out to short. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian Abreu. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Travis d'Arnaud up now for the Mets. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball one. In the air, left side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. We go to the ninth, and here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Verlander back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And there's a strike. Kicks and fires. And that one handled in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The center fielder, number 13, Pedro Leon.
So next up for Houston, Pedro Leon. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Out towards left center. Trout going back on this one. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. Next offering is down low. Ball one. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike two. Is just one strike away. And down on strikes he goes. That's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just one better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.